y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. This is Put a Ring on It, Season 2, Episode 3. You guys, and I'm very excited for this review. I really am, okay? Let's just jump right into it. And let me tell you something, honey. This episode gave me what I've been looking for so far, okay? It gave me a little bit of, okay? So all 6 of them are going on dates this week, okay? It's not just the men, it's not just the women, everybody going on dates, okay? Dr. Nicole tells them that they're going on a date, but they're going to be on dates at the same location as their partner, okay? Sean is sitting there like, oh, this is going to be weird, okay? Now, LaRonda was like, based on history, I don't think Sean can handle this. And I'm like, you think Sean can't handle this? I know for a fact Sean can't handle this. I don't even know why you came on this show with Sean, okay? Sean is so insecure, he needs to go through therapy for himself. Not for y'all, but for himself, okay? Dr. Nicole tells them that they're doing this exercise because this is going to help them learn about trust and a reassurance of themselves, okay, and their relationship. Now, everybody's going on dates, new dates, I should say, except for Dorian. Dorian is going on his date with Kai. We know that, okay, because he wanted to go on another date with Kai, and he's going. So Dr. Nicole asks Alexia how she feels about Dorian going on another date with Kai, and homegirl should have said stress, okay? She's looking like she was going through it, okay? She says she's more concerned about how she's going to act knowing that she's there, okay? I was like, girl, stop worrying about Dorian. That's your problem. Everything is so focused on Dorian. We don't know who Alexia is besides the fact that she dates Dorian and she's so happy that he used to be a rapper back in the day. That's all we know, okay? So Dr. Nicole says, remember, the goal is to see if it's time to move on or is it time to put a ring on it, okay? I throw the name out there to show. I love when they do that, okay? Or is it time to put a ring on it, okay? So Jessica's date is Clarence, okay? So when Eric sees him and she's like, this is Clarence, he's like, oh, my real name's Clarence. And Clarence grew up with both parents. And I was sitting here like, not the A Mal song rap battle verse, okay? I was here for it, all right? Because that's what I thought about when he said Clarence. But anyway, so Eric is playing it real cool, okay? He's just like, you know, gelling, vibing out with Clarence, okay? And Jessica is surprised, like, oh my God, I'm surprised that he's really, you know, handling this well because like last week he was kind of tripping. I was like, girl, he ain't gonna be tripping. He about to go on his date, okay? He may feel some type of way, but at the end of the day, he know he about to go on a date too. So he not really about to trip. So don't give yourself that much credit thinking that he done relax, okay? Girl, he just know he about to go on his. But anyway, when Jessica leaves, she gives him a hug and a kiss and she like, ooh, you hugging kind of tight. I was like, girl, she want him to be jealous so bad. Jessica want Eric to be jealous so bad. Like, girl, give it up. It ain't that serious, okay? And LaRonda is ironing Sean's pants for his date, and I was just like, girl, why? Why? The girl is ironing his pants for the date. Honey. Anyway, he comes in like, why you got on that little dress? Why you wearing that? She's like, it's really not that little. I'm like, oh my God, this daggone Sean get on my nerve, y'all. I just don't understand this child in this man's body. But anyway, Sean is making jokes because she tells him that her date name is Sir James, okay? And he was like, oh, that sounds like a priest. Now, let me tell y'all something. When I saw Sir James, all I could think about was Beyonce's verse when she was like, if you're scared, go to church. Because I was wondering if Sir James was gonna be there. That man was handsome, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. The man is definitely handsome. Now, when Sean lets him in, he's all extra talking about something. This is my queen, my baby, the love of my life. I was like, Sean, if you don't shut up, just shut up, because you be doing the most for no reason, okay? Sean is like, what made you want to do something like this to Sir James? And Sir James was like, well, you never know where you might find love. And he was like, well, you ain't gonna find it here. I was like, boy, bye. Like, why? That's the kind of energy Jessica wanted. Jessica wanted that energy from Eric, but she didn't get that. So I guess LaRonda had to get all of it for her, okay? All of it. Hers and Jessica's, because Sean is out here tripping, okay? But anyway, so Sean tells Sir James to take care of her. He's like, oh, don't worry, I will. And he was like, I'll be there too. I was like, he's trying to buck up. Have you not seen Sir James, sir? Just sit down, okay? Because you're doing the most and you're looking foolish, okay? You're looking real foolish out here. Anyway, so now Sir James and LaRonda are on their date, okay, and they having a good time and they talking and they getting to know each other or whatever the case may be. They find out that they have, flag football in common and things like that, okay? So now Sean meets his date, Brittany. And, you know, Brittany is attractive to him, okay? And when they go inside, you know, he sits down. He was like, that's my girl over there, okay? She was like, oh, wow. So, like, that's got to be awkward. This is going to be weird. Okay, so now the whole time, you know, they having this little conversation about I'm a Gemini, I'm a Sagittarius, I'm a Libra, I'm a Lion, I'm everything, okay? Sean can't focus, y'all. Sean is literally just hell-bent on what is going on over there with LaRonda and Sir James, okay? He's sitting there like, she don't even talk that loud. I was like, yo, he's a hater. He's a hater, okay? If Unbothered was a couple, it was Sir James and LaRonda, because they was over there like shots. Everybody, like, having the best time of their life, okay? And I was sitting there like, whoo, child. That daggone Sean just could not focus for nothing, honey, okay? So they decide that it's time for them to get up and go. And when they leave, okay, Sir James kind of put his arm a little bit below, you know, LaRonda's lower back. And, you know, Sean was all in his feelings about that. Like, why would he put his hand on her lower back? Oh, my God. I'm sitting here like, Lord. The lower back, all he did was do like this. Like he was, you know, and you was ready to have a whole fit. Go cry in the bathroom, sir. Just go cry in the bathroom, because I don't have time for this. I don't. Like, you just being extra for no reason. Focus on Brittany. Focus on Brittany. Poor Brittany. She ain't stand a chance. Now, y'all, Dorian is in the car with Kai, and they getting ready to go on their day, okay? So Dorian lets Kai know that, you know, Alexia is going to be there. Now, y'all, when this daggone girl said that she ain't gonna be no side chick, I said, honey, you came on the show to date somebody else's man, honey. You the side chick, okay? You definitely the side chick. I'm not gonna be no side chick, okay? It's either me or her. Miss, no, it's not. This is put a ring on it where they date other people to see whether or not they want to stay in a relationship and get married. This ain't got nothing to really do with you, okay? Like, at the end of the day, he don't have to continue dating you or anything, so it ain't no it's me or nothing. I just don't like her attitude. Her attitude feels so entitled. It's like she walked up on the scene and was like instantly like just trying to take her man. Like, for what? For what? You missed to take her man now? Okay? Because last week we had, it's Mr. Take Your Girl. So I guess you missed to take her man this week. Girl, bye. She just worked on my nerve, y'all. So I was like, it's either me or nothing. I'm not going to be no side chick. The foolishness of it all. The foolishness. So now Jessica and Clarence are on their date, and you know, she's feeling the muscles, okay? She's all into him. You know, they having conversations about the tattoos and, you know, getting to know each other, and they really hitting it off, okay? I can't say that them two really seemed like they was meshing really well, okay? Now, when Eric meets his date, Tanisha, I was like, she's so cute. She was a really cute girl, okay? Now, when they walk in, Jessica was just like, ooh, oh wow, this is uncomfortable. Like, it's hard to see my man walk in with another woman, but I am here with another man, so let the games begin. I said, Jessica, this isn't about games, okay? This isn't about trying to make someone jealous. This is just about having your experience, and it just so happens that your boyfriend is over there. Cut the games out. That's how you're going to end up with no ring. That's exactly how you're going to end up with no ring. Eric comes in with Tanisha. You know, he says, that's my girlfriend over there. She was like, oh, wow. So she here? Oh, okay. A little uncomfortable, but okay. But they were having a really good conversation, you know, and she said something along the lines of, when you're in a relationship, people tend to be attracted to you because they feel as though since somebody else got you, you must be bringing something to the table. And I was like, I don't understand the logic of that. Like, I mean, I get the logic of that, y'all, but what would you want what someone else have when you could go get your own? Honey, and if you could get someone who's with someone else, you definitely don't want that person. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Eric is really loving the conversation between him and Tanisha. I mean, he is like, I am zoned out. I feel like I forgot she was even there. But, you know, for Jessica, it's a little hard for her to focus. So she's like, you know, a little uncomfortable. So they decided to leave, okay? He didn't even realize she left, and she was kind of upset about that, okay? She was in her feelings a little bit because she wanted him to be like, where they going? Where they going? But he didn't care. He didn't even know they left. He barely knew they was there, okay? He was having the most intellectual conversation of his whole entire life, okay? That's how sucked in he was. He was sucked in. Now, when Alexia meets her date, Des, I knew right then and there that she was not attracted to Des because she said that he was vibrant. I said not vibrant. She said he's vibrant. I just knew he was going to be funny. I said, okay, she's not attracted to him. Okay, she's not attracted to him. So when they come in or whatever the case may be, Dorian cannot focus. He cannot concentrate. He can't get his words straight. He can't eat. He can't think. He can't sleep. He can't do nothing, okay? He's really just trying to, keep his cool. But it's kind of hard for him to focus. Now, what I am going to say is that although Alexia was a little bit more distracted, she didn't make it as known as Dorian did, okay? He was kind of like really just blatantly looking. Now, what got me was when he told Kai that Alexia was intimidated by her. And she said, why? Because I'm pretty? And he said, no, she just knows what I like. And I was sitting here like, why would you say that about your woman to another woman? Why would you even let that woman know that she kind of got an upper hand, over your woman? I was just like, no, Dorian, that's the no-go. That's not, no, don't do it. But then what bothered me about daggone Alexia is Alexia wants to keep talking about Dorian. This is the second date this girl done went on with. All she wanted to do was talk about Dorian. Even Daz was like, Dad, like she's foolish. We on a date and she wants to sit there and talk about him. Like, this is foolish. I felt bad for him because he came out there for experience, but all she wanted to do was talk about him. I was like, this is date number 2 where all she wants to do is talk about Dorian. Girl, get a life. Be you. Who are you? Okay, so now Dorian and Kai decide to leave because obviously it's uncomfortable and it's not really working out for Dorian, and Kai's feeling some type of way. So she grabs his hand and she's like leading him out the door. Now Miss Alexia gets in her feelings. Okay, let the hand go. Y'all not gonna be holding hands. Let the hand go. Okay, Dorian like it's not me. It's not me. What? It's not me. And, Kai got the little smirk on the face, laughing a little bit, dragging him out. And I was sitting here like, see, this is what I'm talking about, Alexia. You just so extra. You actually made yourself look bad. You actually confirmed the fact that when he told her that you was intimidated by her, it showed. Girl, what happened to play it cool? What happened to I handle this when I get in the house? Honey, you just put your whole self out there to be embarrassed. You embarrass yourself, truth be told. I know that Dorian said when they went back to meet with Dr. Nicole that he felt embarrassed, but in all actuality, Alexia embarrassed herself in front of Daz, in front of Kai, and in front of Dorian. And that's just that on that, okay? So y'all, now, when Eric comes home, okay, Eric is mentally stimulated, okay? He is feeling good, okay? He may be a little tipsy too, because they did have a couple of shots, but he's mentally stimulated and he's on cloud 9. He's feeling good. He's all over Jessica. He wants to give her hugs and kisses, and she's like, what you do? What you do? He like, nothing. But if you want to be honest, I had the best conversation, if not the best conversation of my life. And I say your life. You ever had the best conversation you ever had in your whole entire life? This girl gave it to you? Okay, now, he says that she stimulates his mind. Jessica gets mad at the fact that they had a deep conversation and that he was actually very stimulated about it. And she just felt like, dang, I thought we were having deep conversations and stuff like that. But if y'all remember, this is the second time that he brought up the fact that they don't have deep conversations. If y'all remember, one of these episodes, he said that the only time they have good conversations is when she done had a wine, a glass or two. Okay, so obviously he's missing something. He said he wants to have something more with her than just physical, okay? Now she's in her feelings and she's crying, and she's like, all right, bet. And he was like, what does that mean? She was like, note taking. And I'm like, listen, girl, if the man is telling you he wants deeper conversation, if he's telling you that he's having conversation with this girl about hopes and dreams and aspirations in the future and things like that, have that conversation with the man. He's telling you what he's missing and you just don't want to hear it. Like, he's literally telling, I know your feelings are hurt, but you got to sit back and you got to take it in and you got to try to fix it. Okay, I feel as though Eric has been really expressing to Jessica how he really wants to have a deeper connection with her and a deeper bond. And I think right now it's very surface, because he even said when they were sitting down with Dr. Nicole that she had a lot of depth to her. And I'm guessing that for him, he does like a pretty face and a nice body, but after a while he gets bored with that. And I think that's what's starting to happen between him and Jessica. I think he's getting bored with the physical attraction and he's looking for something more, okay? Because looks fade, honey, and if you ain't got nothing else to hold y'all together, then what? What you gonna have left? So all the couples meet back up with Dr. Nicole, okay? So Dr. Nicole is like, okay, how's everybody going? Everybody like, good. We had a good week. Okay, the dates was bomb. Okay. So they start getting into these dates, okay? So she asks Sean how was his date. Sean says his date was okay, but he really couldn't focus because he was focused on LaRonda and her date, okay? And then Dr. Nicole says, is there anything else you want to add to that? He says this man came out his mouth and said things that LaRonda didn't like Sir James. And I said, did you see Sir James, Sean? I'm sure she liked Sir James. I'm sure of it. I'm sure she liked Sir James. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Don't play with me. Okay, anyway. Dr. Nicole says, how you gonna say that? Okay, that sounds like some tactical, controlling actions. Like, who are you to tell this woman that she didn't have a good time? That she didn't like the man that you set her up with? Boy, bye, okay? Boy, bye. I ain't nobody got time for you, Sean. Nobody got time for you and your insecurities. You may not have liked Sir James, okay? But trust me, LaRonda likes Sir James, okay? Because the first thing she said was he was very, very attractive. Say yes, okay? Get in it, okay? And then Sean wants to bring up the fact that he put his hand on her lower back, okay? LaRonda was like, listen, I don't remember that, okay? I don't even remember him touching me at all, like not even on my lower back. And I'm not gonna say he didn't lean over to, lean over towards me at one point or another, but I don't remember him putting his hand on my lower back. And he like, you want me to believe you or you want me to believe what I saw? And I'm just sitting here like, Lord, give him a pacifier. Give the man a bottle so he could calm down. Okay? He needs to calm down. Just so amped up for no reason. Boy, but it's the same. Oh, y'all and them dad going, oh, he put his hand on her lower back. Oh, they was holding hands. Like, get over it. Grow up. Anyway, so Dr. Nicole says that you need to manage your emotions and manage whether or not you're going to trust and listen to, whether or not you're going to trust and believe her, okay? Your filter is broken. And I was like, it's something a lot more broken than his filter. His common sense is broken, okay? His daggone securities is broken, okay? His finances is broken, okay? His trust issues is broken, okay? His life is broken at this point. I'm going to need Sean to go to real therapy, okay? Get off this show and go to real therapy because you got a lot to work on, bro. You got a lot to work on, okay? So now we get over to Alexia and Dorian, okay? And Alexia says that Dez was trying to shoot his shot, okay? He was really interested in her. He was really like, trying to have a conversation with her. But, she was so focused on daggone Dorian. Alexia wants to bring up how old girl grabbed his hand, okay, and was pulling him out. And, like, how she was laughing at her. And that was just so disrespectful. And Dorian was like, you embarrassed me. You embarrassed me. I was sitting there trying to show you, like, it's not even me. Like, it's not me. She holding my hand. Like, I felt embarrassed. And I'm sitting here like, you shouldn't have felt embarrassed. She embarrassed herself. You felt embarrassed for her. I know that's what it was. That's what it was. You felt embarrassed for her because you and Kai definitely got in that car and laughed at her. I'm pretty sure y'all did. She talking about it looked like they was leaving to go to a hotel. Girl, if you think that they was leaving to go to a hotel because she grabbed his hand, you got a lot more issues than you think you do. You got a lot more insecurities than you think you do. If her grabbing his hand made you feel like they was going to a hotel, I don't know what y'all past history looks like. But honey, if that's what did it for you, honey, you need to let him go. Let him go. Let him go. So Dr. Nicole says to Alexia, so what would have happened if you would have focused on your date and not said nothing? I said thank you. Dr. Nicole, okay, thank you. What would have happened if you would have just shut your mouth and focused on your date, okay? She's like, I know I shouldn't have said nothing, but like to see your guy, like to see him holding her hand, like that's my guy. And I was like, girl, that's not your guy. He for the streets. He's everybody's guy. It's like, nah. But anyway, girl, if that was your guy, y'all be married. Don't play with me. But anyway, Nicole says you guys are choosing not to trust this process, okay? Remember why you're here, okay? You're here to do something different. And you can't control it. Just the way you can't control your partner. I said, Dr. Nicole, I think they're not getting it. They don't understand the process, okay? I mean, I don't think they understand what they supposed to be doing, especially Sean and Alexia. I don't think they understand what the point of this process is, because they really need to focus on their own day so they can grow individually, instead of focusing on the partners who are actually enjoying themselves and growing and learning from this process, okay? But anyway, Jessica says she's enjoyed her date, and it wasn't all about the physical for her, okay? Eric says that the conversation between him and Tanisha was amazing, that he actually even forgot Jessica was there, okay? And Dr. Nicole says, and what was different in this conversation than what you guys have the conversations about? And like I told you guys earlier, he said that she has more depth, okay? Jessica put her head down like she just couldn't believe he even said it, okay? He says he realized that it's not always about physical attraction, because he really was into the conversation, and she really drew him in, okay? So then Dr. Nicole asks Jessica, how did she feel about the fact that he was connecting with someone on a deeper level? She wants to say that he had no other choice because that's all he had to work with. I said, shots fired. Pow, pow, pow. Basically, what she was trying to say was he wasn't attracted to her, so he had no choice but to get to know her, because he really wasn't checking for nothing else. That's what I got from it, okay? And it was right then and there that I realized that they both surfaced. Okay, Jessica is into the looks. Eric is into the looks. They surface. They want trophy boyfriends, trophy girlfriends. They want trophies, okay? And I think Eric is starting to evolve a little bit, where it's not so much all about the looks, but he can't help it because he has to be attracted to you. And no matter how good the conversation is, he still want to be able to check out your booty and look at your boobs, okay? He's expressing to you what he wants from you, and you still don't want to give it to him. Not only don't you want to give it to him, you don't want to acknowledge that it's what he really needs. He's telling you what he needs, and you still won't acknowledge that. Okay? I'm just like, the girl's crazy. The girl's crazy. Okay? So now it's time for them to decide whether or not they want to go on these dates again. Okay? Dorian says, of course, he wants another date with Kai because it wasn't fair. This whole date that they went on was not fair, and Alexia is out there embarrassing him. Okay? Alexia says that she's not going to go out on another date with Des. Okay? He's a nice guy, but she just wasn't attracted to him. And I was like, I knew it. Okay, all the way knew it. Now, Eric says no, because he just can't get over the fact that he wasn't attracted to her. And I was like, there goes that surface, okay? You sit there and you tell this woman that you want to have deeper conversations and this, that, and the other. You get that, but you don't really want that, because that wasn't enough for you, okay? Wasn't enough for you. Now, Jessica says yes. Jessica says she definitely wants to go on another date with Clarence. And I was like, that's because he's physically attractive. I don't think that girl remember anything they talked about besides the fact that he got some tattoos and one on his thigh. And he got muscles. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Now, LaRonda, y'all, she didn't get a chance to answer because they wanted to go off. And I was like, y'all not going to do this because I need LaRonda to go on a date with Sir James again, honey, okay? I don't care if Sean go fall out on the floor, stomp his feet, throw his hands, and cry. I need her to go on another date with Sir James, because she needs to experience something different and something new, because what she is experiencing is not it with Sean. It's just not it, okay, girl? You need to let that man go. He got some real issues that he needs to take care of on his own. I'm just saying, and that's just that on that. And y'all, that was Put a Ring on It, episode 3. I enjoyed this episode, and I feel like it's only about to get better, and I can't wait to really get into it. You guys, I think I'm going to come back with another review for Love After Lockup. I actually caught all the episodes, and I think I might bring that to you guys on Wednesday, the last episode that just aired. I might review that this Wednesday coming up, okay? Oh, wait, Married at First Sight come on Wednesday. I might get that out for y'all tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. But I'll figure it out. It'll be out for y'all. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this episode, and what do you think about these double dates. And, like, who y'all think gonna actually put a ring on it? I just want to know. Let's get some early predictions going. Anyway, it's been real, you guys. Peace.